Welcome to the Accountancy Learning AAT sample paper walkthroughs. I'm Sarah, and in this video I'll take you through the Introduction to Bookkeeping Sample Paper 2 Task 1. So this task then is about manual and digital bookkeeping systems. In Part A we're asked to identify which document would be used for each of the purposes below, and the drop down options that we've got are over here. So, identifying transactions that have been received into or paid out of the bank in a given period. So this is in and out of the bank. So this is going to be a bank statement. Summarising transactions with a supplier and advising them of the amount to be paid. So this is when we are going to pay a supplier and we're telling them what is included in that payment. It's called a remittance advice. Detailing goods supplied to credit customers and the amount to be paid. So this is what we issue our customers at the point of sale. So this is an invoice. And lastly, authorising low value purchases paid for in cash. So this is a petty cash voucher. Accounts are to be opened for 2 new customers. Customer account codes follow the format below. The first 4 letters of the customer name, and a 3-digit sequential number that represents the number of customer accounts. The last customer account code created is shown in the table below, and then we've got to create 2 new account codes. So Chedstone Limited, so first 4 letters of the customer name, so CHED, and a sequential number, so we've got 078, so 079. Then Courtley PLC is COUR, which is the first 4 letters, and the sequential number is 080. Each page in the general ledger is numbered, starting from 0001. The page number is also the general ledger account code. Part C asks us to identify the coding system used in the general ledger. So we can see we're told that it's numbered, it starts from 0001, so there's no letters involved, so therefore it's a numerical system. If it was alphabetical, it would only be letters. Alphanumeric would be a combination of letters and numbers. Identify whether each of the following statements regarding digital bookkeeping systems is true or false. The first one, it is possible to import data relating to bank transactions in order to complete the bank reconciliation process. So this is true. A lot of digital bookkeeping systems will allow you to import a data stream directly from the bank, and this will then help with your completion of the bank reconciliation. It is not possible to post a transaction to the wrong general ledger account. So this is false. So just because it's a digital bookkeeping system, it still needs manual entries. So therefore we are going to be posting a transaction, and therefore we could potentially post it to the wrong general ledger account. So making those errors is still possible. And then finally, a purchase invoice from a credit supplier has been entered into the digital bookkeeping system twice. Identify one consequence of this error. So it's a purchase invoice, it's been entered twice. So we've got the total cost of the purchases will be understated. So the purchase has actually been entered twice, so it will be overstated. The total amount owed by receivables will be overstated. So we're looking at our suppliers, not our receivables. So this isn't relevant. Receivables isn't relevant to this question. The business may pay for goods that have not been received. So if the invoice is on the system twice, it means that that invoice may be paid twice, but they've only received one lot of goods. So that would be correct. And although we've got our answer, we'll just look at the last one. The business may be paid for goods that have not been sold. So again, if they're being paid for the goods, it means it's receivables, which wouldn't apply to this question. And that completes task 1.